Hello, I'm Pete Greenfield from Watercraft magazine. This year we're running two competitions at the Real Park Boat Show. We've got our usual competition for amateur boat builders, both building from scratch and from kits. Those are the boats behind me now. And also this year we've got the second Cordless Canoe Challenge, a competition, a tournament in fact, for boats powered solely by conventional cordless power tools. And this year we've got 16 entries. Let's look at some of them now. We'll see the boats on the water in a moment, but first I should explain that this year's seriously wet weather caused everyone all kinds of problems. Continuous rain in the previous week meant the first day of the show had to be cancelled. The wet also gave our supposedly waterproof video camera some kind of electronic hiccups. It didn't like the noise of the wind, the engine, or even the lady singing opera. In consequence, this film is shorter than Louise Hillier's major motion picture of last year, and while we've not left out any of the entrants or any of the races, some get more airtime than others. So let's join Chairman of the Stewards Murray MacPhail out on the water for the very first heat of this year's Cordless Canoe Challenge.
Powered craft, thank you. And into the final turn, it's fast free from crashing, with dreadful coming in a bit later. And now can we have a big round of applause for Minicat, who's very elegantly bringing up the rear. Minicat presumably being some sort of Kitchener or other, but here she comes, purring along. Welcome to the second heat of the 2012 Cordless Canoe Challenge, from courtesy of Watercraft and Makita. And in this heat we have 4 craft. Now, because of the logistics in getting 4 craft started, I think what we'll do, we'll get them started, and then I'll introduce you to the kind of boats we have here today. Alright, so guys, you've got 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now into an early lead is the V4 powered boat number 14, which is Velociraptor, living up to her name. Came here last year with a sort of 3-part outboard boat, it didn't quite work. So this time they've got it started. Behind that is young Noah in Shooting Star. Noah Reese is only 12, piloting Shooting Star, and a very elegant turn there. Catching up fast is the air screw powered 4 candles. And at the back, Sassafras. Shooting Star neatly behind. 4 candles still third. Snag with Velociraptor's super duper multi-engine configuration is that it probably haven't got a chance to recharge before Saturday. But never mind, the clear winner of this heat is Velociraptor, and a very well done indeed to them. Following up behind the youngest contender in Shooting Star is Noah Reese, just 12 years old, and he's built that boat with his dad. 4 candles coming in this year, avoiding the problem of hitting weed by adopting an air screw. And following up behind, and into an early lead is Noah. And my goodness me, Fliptail seems to have got the hang of it this year. Much, much, much faster. Viking Wing is, after a brief moment of interruption, is moving into a commanding lead. Now coming into the turning mark, let's just see how the proa handles, with Fliptail moving impressively behind. I think number 15, a person police driving on in the way which is only fit for the Cordless Canoe Challenge, is still heading to the turning mark. I do hope we can turn around it. And here comes Fliptail, a recharge, what they call the recharge of the light brigade. He's coming in as well. We're just going to pick up the final contender. Are you alright in there? Is it good? Joe, are you going to go around with him? Archetypal entry in the Cordless Canoe Challenge. Okay, well, after a moment's hesitation, it looks like composure has been regained. By the airspeed plus. The pluses have been lifted out of the water, the auxiliary shafts, and now an exit straight and seamlessly onto dry land. Except you may find it didn't quite make it. Well done, very well done indeed, airspeed. Absolutely typifying the spirit of this Cordless Canoe Challenge. Last time he did that, he managed to set all his sills on fire and it started smoking sometime around the first bend. But an impressive start. This roundabout is path 3 followed by Canoe. Up to the turning mark. Velociraptor going very well. He's going to be making a right turn, Red. Thanks very much. And powering into the finish now.
So, with Velociraptor this year's winner, some of the Cordless Canoe Challengers joined Joe on the water for a kind of finale. I'd like to thank the stewards, Murray McPhail and Peter Chesworth, for making it up as we went along. I'd like to thank Character Boats, the Dinghy Cruising Association and the Old Gaffers Association for coming to their aid, the Beale Park Boat Show organisers for their tolerance of the whole thing, and most particularly Makita Limited for their generous prizes. Not to mention, of course, all the entrants, about whom you can find much more information in the September-October issue of Watercraft magazine.